In this video, I'm going to show you how I cut my colored natural hair after I took out these beautiful braids. And I know you're probably like, sis, where is the tutorial on the braids? But that's a story for another day. After keeping the braids in for a little too long, I think I left them in for about 2 months, my scalp was crusty, dusty, disgusting, flaky. So I knew I had to do something about that. But when it came down to taking down the braids, I kind of felt like the Gen J colored era was over. It's been over a year since I've been coloring my hair, and I felt that it was time to let go of the color. So I went ahead and took down the braids after ignoring my hair for 2 months, of course. And then I was left with this mess. And I actually thought my hair would have been a lot more matted between you and I. But one thing I've realized once I stopped using oils and butters in my hair is that my hair actually doesn't get as dry, especially when I take down a protective style. Because typically, y'all know how it is. Our hair can be pretty crispy when we take down a protective style. Ironically enough, it would be oily crispy, but this time it was okay. Of course, it was dirty, but if anything, as I was combing my hair out, I felt like it was absorbing moisture in the air or maybe from my hands because it was getting softer and softer. I don't know, girl, it was weird. So what I ended up doing is combing out my hair because I felt like it would have been a lot easier to see where to cut if my hair was a little bit more stretched. So I combed it out and then I went in with the scissors, girl. The front was fairly easy because I could see exactly what I was doing, just grabbing pieces of hair and snipping away at the demarcation line. So I could clearly tell where my blonde tips were versus my black hair. However, when we got to the back, that, my friend, was a whole different story. How do people do this? Okay, I thought it would have been simple enough to just hold up a mirror and then go ahead and cut. But no, let me tell you something. I have no sense of direction or depth when you are looking at your hair through the mirror. I was like, who? Look at me. I am struggling. I don't know where to put the scissors. So then it was time to freak out a little bit, just get that frustration out because I was like, this isn't gonna work out. And I've already cut the front of my hair, you know what I mean? So I had to do something with the back. So I did what we were taught not to do, which is ask for help. I went down to Bae and I was like, Bae, do you mind helping me cut the back of my hair? And you know what that man said? He said no. He said no. I was like, excuse me, sir. Apparently, he felt some sort of way about me cutting my hair because I did not tell him. Can you believe that? He said that now that we're married, I can't cut my hair without letting him know first, which was very shocking to me. I don't know how you feel about that. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I feel like everybody kind of knew this day was coming, that I would cut my hair. And I kind of felt like he should know. So I was shocked that he was shocked. Anyway, so I went back and I was like, you know what? I'm an independent black woman and I'm gonna do this myself. So what I end up doing is grabbing pieces of hair, kind of holding it in between my fingers so then I could see where to cut and cutting that way. Because holding the mirror up at the same time and trying to free flow cut did not work, and I just didn't really know where to cut. So that helped out a bit. However, I still have a lot of blonde tips that kind of bothers me, if I'm honest. But I was like, you know what? We're going to take care of that at a later date. We're going to see a professional at some point and not only get the ends cut, but also get a tapered, fresh, grown and sexy cut, just to get things cleaned up. So we hop in the shower, we shampooed our hair, and it felt really good to have short hair back because y'all know me. Short hair, honestly, will always be my #1 style. I desperately needed this wash. As you can tell, the first shampoo barely lathered because my scalp was dirty, my hair was dirty, and it just felt so good to get some water onto my hair, some hydration. So I went ahead and gave myself 2 solid shampoos. I could have used a clarifying shampoo between you and I, given how dirty my hair was, but we did not do that. And you can tell the second shampoo lathered pretty well, so I felt like my hair was gonna be okay. But really, I focused on my scalp. I mean, y'all saw my scalp at the beginning, okay? There's no going around it. There's no if, buts, or maybes. We just needed to get our hair clean, especially our scalp. Once we were done with the shampoo, we moved on to conditioning. And y'all know, conditioning will forever be the favorite step. The point of conditioning your hair is to lock in the hydration that you get in during the shampoo step. So make sure that you're taking your time to condition your hair. And this conditioner was very nice. I was actually able to finger detangle my hair during this step, which I was kind of surprised given how long it has been since I had detangle. One of the beauty of short hair is the fact that you can detangle your hair in a fraction of the time. And I welcome that in my life. Everyone wants long hair, but no one really likes detangling their hair. So short hair it is for now. However, I am feeling like it may be time to grow out my hair. I make no promises now, but I'm thinking I may want to grow it out for a while. I really feel it in my spirit. And I think it'll be kind of interesting because y'all seen me with long hair when I was using oils and butters. So it'll be very interesting to see how my hair grows out now that I'm not using raw oils in my hair. So I think we have an interesting journey ahead of us. Today I felt like doing something completely unnecessary, which is using a hair mask. I was ignoring my hair for a while, but I got time today. Plus I had this new product that I wanted to try out and see how it felt in my hair. And you know what? I really enjoyed it as well. It made my hair feel so soft. And okay, by the way, quick disclaimer, it's completely unnecessary to condition and deep condition your hair at the same time. But sometimes you want to do the unnecessary. After washing and conditioning, it is time to style. I opted to use a little bit of leave-in conditioner today. Again, we want to do the most. Why not? But leave-in conditioners are completely unnecessary. It pains my soul to even say that. I've learned that recently. It doesn't really make a difference whether I use a leave-in conditioner or not, at least in my hair. They're just really coating your hair for no reason. Don't hate the messenger. Hate the game. For my styling gel, I am using a new gel that I received in PR. I know y'all been seeing the ads all over the internet, and I was very curious to use it because you can customize this gel to your liking. So I chose something with a strong hold that had a lot of humectants in it to keep my hair soft and hydrated. This one has okra, which is very interesting because the texture was beautiful. It was slipping and sliding into my hair, girl, and I love that. It actually reminds me of the Uncle Funky's gel without it feeling tangly. However, I use it differently. With Uncle Funky, typically I will make sure that my hair is soaking wet when I put the gel in my hair, but this one, I didn't do that. And I actually realized that it didn't really give me a hard hold. So what I ended up doing is doing these little finger coils so that I could get a bit more definition in my hair. As I continued to do the wash and go, I opted to layer the gel with the dew. So I would use one pump per section to rake it through. And I just felt that way I would get a little bit more definition and also more hold. Because in my hair, the Pros gel did not give me a lot of hold. At least it didn't feel like it was going to. It's more of a very soft, hydrating gel versus something that's going to give you any type of crunch. And this wash and go ended up lasting me 2 weeks. So I was very pleased with it. And although it took a little while, it took me about 20 minutes to set my hair, I was very pleased with the results. Now this is what my hair looked like when I was done. My hair felt so soft and it looked pretty defined. And then that's what my hair looked like after it was dry. I barely got any shrinkage, but that's how it is when you sit under the hooded dryer. And most importantly, I'm very happy to have my hair color back. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and I will see you in my next one. Bye.